Yeah, top dog.
Right, hello. I kind of said that I would give an update as to things that were going on with the bike. I have actually now started, as you can see, ripping her to bits. She is quite the mess, but not in a bad way. I have just today fitted a new air filler in the housing. I've checked all the boots towards the throttle bodies and none of them have come away, so that's good. The rest of the bike is looking pretty well in shape. So down to the nitty gritty, basics of it is my clutch, it's basket, it needed a modification doing to it. This is the parts that I've taken off. The basket itself is just here, and this basket, although it looks like it's okay, there's a fault that happens within the basket that means that it makes a chuttering sound. On my first video I did say that I'd explain this. So basically it's got too much movement on it, so when it's on the drive it chutters. It kind of does that while it's on the drive. But better still than that, when I took it off, I don't know if you can see this, but just here there's a crack. Now if I hold that up to the light, you can kind of see through it. I don't know whether that's showing up or not, but I'll have a look once I edit the film. But the basics of it is, yeah, it's cracked, it's knackered. So that's going to be going nowhere anytime soon, other than to see, excuse me, to see John Sykes, or Share Alike as he's known on some of the forums. He's going to go away and he's getting me a new one, and he's going to do the modification, and then when it comes back I'm going to fit it in. And when he does come back with that, this one's going to get sent to him after I've taken the drive gears off, and I'm going to use them obviously on the new one, so that will be going back to him, and if he can use it or do something with it, then that's great. All power to him. The excuse me, the rest of it's pretty much alright. I've taken me hand guards off at the moment because I've got some new levers coming. They should have been here a couple of days ago, but they haven't come yet, so that's a bit of a ball ache. I've put some bobbins on just so as I've got something to lift it with. I've got my lifts over there, so these going to be fun putting all extra parts on it. I've got all manner of shiny bearings, seals, dust seals, clips, new cush bearings, tool for doing the clutch, that's the old clutch in there. The only other things really that I want to be doing to the bike is obviously, while it's apart, cleaning it up, fresh oil. As you can see, you've got to take the tank off to do the air filler. It's a fair old hefty thing, like, so that's been done. Yeah, it's all going to be fun. All going to be fun. The logo that was just here between the buttons for adjusting the clock, that was, somebody glued it on a little bit squiff, so all that's come off as well. I mean, it had to come off to remove the tank, but I've taken that off as well, so as I can fix that at some point. When it goes back on, I'll make sure it goes back on straight. So yeah, the rest of the bike's looking alright. At some point very soon, after I've got this back on and made sure that the clutch is working, I'll do the back wheel bearing, the front wheel bearing, the sprocket carrier bearing, get them cush rubbers in, and and yeah, get that sorted. So that'll be all good. Hopefully it'll go back together sweet as a nut. Won't have any issues with it. So, well, touch wood. That was my head. Yeah, I'm looking forward to getting it back on the road. I'm starting to get a bit of withdrawal symptoms now. Keep hearing bikes going past outside, and obviously watching stuff on YouTube and that. The sun is shining somewhat chronic out there, so could really do with getting back out on the road. Really want to get back on my bike. So yeah, hopefully I'll get this clutch basket back Wednesday, get it fitted and be able to get out of the weekend. And to be honest, I don't even give a shit if it's going to be raining. I'm still going to be going out. So yeah, looking forward to getting back out there. Right, well, that was the update. So I shall update again when the basket comes, so as I can show you it going back together bit by bit, I guess.
Yeah, top dog.